Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coins on my mind. My coin base the upper, watch your numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Traveling on the way, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction hit a cash register ring. Ride the blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
You gotta get this money on. What up? What up, Mr. Nobody? What's good? What up, everybody? What's good, y'all? We in here. What up?
What's good? What's good? What it is?
What's good, y'all? We in here. We got some stuff to go over. We got some crypto policy updates. We got to talk about the feds and these paper checks. We got a little article on that. We got to talk about Coinbase. They try and link up with Chainlink, CCIP. We're gonna talk about that. We got to talk about MasterCard. They teaming up with TerraPay to expand their digital wallet use. We're going to talk about how gaming, 61% of gaming winners shift to instant payouts. This is why I keep telling y'all better get in gaming. So not only are you getting paid in gaming, you getting paid instantly. And then we're going to talk about, we got some Anchorage news. We're going to talk about Anchorage. And we're going to talk about this new XRP ETF that hit the market with 21 shares. So, yeah, y'all, we got a couple things to go over today. Real quick, everybody that's been signing up for the new Patreon, we appreciate y'all. Bear with us. We have to manually do these cancellations. It's a lot of them. Okay, so bear with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get I need y'all to understand this is one of the biggest reasons we moved to Patreon, because it was too much manual labor. We're doing it how we're doing it, but we were new. We had just started. We didn't realize, that it was going to be a difficult task. So, but Patreon definitely has made life way easier just from experiencing it with the DeFi Patreon. So, but yeah, for those that do want to join the BlockNation community, the link is in the description. The Patreon is $12 a month right now for a limited time for everybody. OG members, day one members, is that $12 link is available until New Year's. So if you want to keep that $12 price you've been paying, you better get in that Telegram before New Year's. After that, we got to go back up to the $20. But yeah, so it's $12 for a limited time, so everybody can take advantage of that until New Year's. Once we say Happy New Year, buy $12.
That's
buy
it.
$12. That's it. So yeah, it's very cheap. It's cheap. So yeah, $12 a month for the BlockNation community Patreon. That's not the DeFi Patreon, by the way. That's a separate Patreon. So these are two different Patreons. Just to clear that up before you go sign up thinking that you want a DeFi Patreon. It's two different Patreon. The DeFi Patreon is $50 a month. The BlockNation community Patreon is $12 for right now. It's $12 for right now. So yeah, for y'all that's paying $12, y'all want to make sure y'all continue to pay $12. So make sure y'all get in before New Year's. But with that being said, let's get into it. We got a couple articles to go over. Let's talk about this new XRP ETF real quick. News today was a bit quiet. I noticed. But it's probably got a lot to do with Congress or senators are meeting up and they're discussing. I think they were supposed to talk about the market structure bill this morning. I don't know how that went. I know Bank of America, Chase, and Citi was supposed to be in attendance. So maybe we'll get an update on that at some point today. We haven't gotten it right now though, but we'll go over all that. But it's been a pretty quiet day for news, but it is some articles and stuff that did come out that I did want to share with you all. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. So for sure. Yeah, and for those that want to see the screen, see the article, YouTube, type in BlockNation Network over here on TikTok. So yeah, y'all. So the new XRP ETF hits the market with the launch of 21 shares, TOXR. TOXR is the ticker over there on 21 Shares. So today marks a big step in crypto institutional integration as 21 Shares XRP ETF with the ticker TOXR goes live on the CBO BZX exchange, giving U.S. investors regulated exposure to XRP through traditional brokerage accounts. So what the ETF is, so 21 Shares XRP ETF tracks the performance of XRP using the CME CF XRP dollar reference rate. It offers broad exposure to XRP without needing a crypto wallet or exchange account, meaning traditional investors can now buy XRP exposure like they would a stock or bond. So the fund has a 30% expense ratio and uses multiple institutional custodians, Coinbase, Anchorage, BitGo, for security. So why this matters? So this is the fifth spot XRP ETF in the US after a wave of launches by major issuers, a clear signal that institutional access and demand are accelerating. XRP ETFs have been strong, have seen strong inflows with no reported net outflow days, approaching nearly $1 billion in total AUM across products, even as price action remains subdued. So ETF access helps bridge the gap between traditional finance and crypto, allowing capital that never touched exchanges to flow into digital assets in regulated form. So yeah, this launch has isn't just another product, it's part of a broader institutional infrastructure build out that includes multiple spot crypto ETFs across BTC, Ethereum, and now XRP. So increasing regulatory clarity around market structure and token classifications, banks and custodians embracing crypto vehicles. All of this points to crypto's transition from speculative markets toward regulated financial products. Institutional participation isn't decades away, it's happening right now. So
yeah. So 18 consecutive trading days, almost about $1 billion.
No, yeah, they hit $1 billion. They hit $1 billion quicker than a lot of these ETFs that came before them.
I mean, quicker than anybody, I would say. So, and y'all know earlier this week, Brad was describing this new cohort of investors as off-chain crypto holders. So a label that captures investors who want volatility exposure without operational demands of exchanges or self-custody. So yeah.
So this XRP ETF situation is something to pay attention to. Not just for price, because I know that's what everybody cares about, but supply shock is why you should be paying attention to ETFs. That is when you see price appreciation. Because when that supply, they already having supply issues. And to my knowledge, I think they got a good between 15 and 20 more ETFs that we still waiting on approval.
Damn.
That supply shock is imminent. That's all I'm saying. So definitely be paying attention. So anytime you see a new XRP ETF, you might want to start counting. Even if you got to count on your fingers like me sometime, better be like, okay, well, damn, how many more? All right, I'm just saying that supply shock gonna be crazy. So yeah. So another XRP ETF launch happened. So yeah, that's pretty much it with that. Just wanted to share that with you all. So pay attention to that supply. So let's talk about Anchorage real quick. So we got some Anchorage news. So Anchorage snags another stablecoin issuance as it trumpets regulated status as market advantage.
Yeah, Anchorage. So basically what happened was Anchorage Digital, which is a federally chartered crypto bank in the United States, was chosen by OSL Group to issue a new US dollar-backed stablecoin called USDGO. And then so basically OSL Group, which is a Hong Kong-based exchange, will it launch USDGO through Anchorage Digital federal regulated platform. So Anchorage says it's the first and only stablecoin issuance platform under direct United States federal oversight. Back in September, Tether tapped in with Anchorage for USAT, right? So that's a stablecoin aimed at the US market since USDT isn't directly issued in the United States. How you gonna call yourself USDT and you're not in the United States? Shit.
That's crazy.
Nah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Because I'm like, but whatever. That's neither here nor there now. You know, they do what they do. So why this matters is because regulation, right? Issuers want a compliant path to in the U.S. Anchorage Bank Charter, and federal oversight help to reduce legal uncertainty. And then moving issuance into the U.S. bank environment could attract institutions, payment partners, and fintechs who need strict compliance. USDT is not compliant. While Tether dominates globally, a U.S.-specific issuance with clear rules could unlock new cases and bigger enterprise adoption. So as you guys know, Tether is trying to do everything they can to stay relevant and keep their number one slot through partnerships and all this other shit that they're doing. I think yesterday we were talking about they had some health play that they was doing. So they always got to play, fam. They always got to play. Who's going to benefit? Who's going to benefit is the stablecoin issuers and exchanges. So that means faster and a cleaner route to launch digital tokens for U.S. users and institutions. And then the enterprise and fintechs are more comfortable integrating these stablecoins with their issued under the U.S. bank's oversight. And then for the user, potentially better transparency, audits, and protections. So, you know, so opportunities to make money in these lanes is infrastructure builders, payments, and commerce, right? So merchants, cross-border B2B, yield treasury, that's the institutions, which means cash management and sweep accounts, regional plays, so Asia, US corridor. So leveraging OSL's Asia footprint and Anchorage's US compliance for remittance and trade finance pilots. So this may be a nice little play under the radar, but of course there are risks with policy shifts, counterparty operational, and market adoption, because, you know, we still in the adoption phase. We about to go mainstream though. We about to go super mainstream, right? You're gonna hear about this stuff everywhere. And I know we are closer to some, you know, something like really going parabolic, because I talked to a lot of older people the past week, and they're like, yo, I want to get involved. Like, shout out to, I don't know if my pops is on the live, but my pops friend hit me up and was like, yo, I need you to put me on. I need you to put me on. And I'm just like, all right. I mean, I talked to you maybe like 2 years ago. Now you want to get put on? So it's something in the air. Yeah. But yeah, that was basically it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that's how you know it's been, you know, it was the foundation of Tether was always fraudulent. That's why it's not the US, because, you know, if it ain't on this, you know, if it's not a US company, then y'all can't do nothing to me.
Man, you know how Tether be, fam.
Man, I just want them to free everybody else out of jail that has done fraud, money laundering. Anybody that's in jail for it, they all should be free from jail if they're not going to get locked up and go to jail. That's all I'm saying. We got to be fair. We got to be fair. We're not going to lock up our government officials and anybody affiliated with USDT and all of its wrongdoings. Then free everybody else that's in jail for money laundering and fraud. Then see. Now, yes, y'all don't like that. Some people ain't gonna like that. Like, no, yeah. Well,
I mean, hey, man.
All I'm saying is let's be fair. That's all I'm saying.
Right. All right.
So yeah. So all right, y'all. So shout out to Anchorage. All right. So we will go on to the next article. I want to talk about these gamers, gang. This had me hyped when I actually saw this, because I'm getting back into gaming. Because I'm trying to get that money over there. It's a lot of money in gaming. 61% of gaming winners shift to instant payouts.
Yes.
61%. So yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
So yeah, 61% of gamers now choose instant payouts when it's offered, fam. Who don't want to get paid instantly? I know some of y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to get paid instantly, right? If you don't want to wait days upon days to get paid. But people expect their money fast, especially for income like payouts. So like winnings, tips, gig work, etc. Right? So what matters most here is that instant is now an expectation, not a nice to have. It's an expectation now, right? So nearly 9 out of 10 businesses have used instant payouts at least once. Gaming winners, 61% shift to instant payments when available. So fast payouts improve loyalty, and which platforms users will pick and stick with, right? And then there's a big mismatch between what users want and what platforms are offering. So it says 54% of gig workers need same day funds. Yeah, if you out here driving, doing Uber or Lyft or doing gig work like that, you want to get paid the same day, yo. You want to get paid the same day. Like
everybody working a job, not even just gig workers, everybody. Right. You're working today. I don't care what you do. You should be getting paid when you leave or when you're done, when you clock out, whatever. You should be getting paid today. You work today, you should get paid today. Point blank, period.
Man, that's 100. That's 100. Because you know you got people that commute. That's just like, yeah, all right, if I got paid today, man, I can fill up my tank and be good. You know what I'm saying?
But now you have to have some discipline because we're so used to getting a lump sum at one time. So you're gonna have to have some discipline. But you should definitely be getting paid every day, for sure.
Yeah,
that's how it should have always been. It should have been like that. If you work, you get paid. Point blank, period. Like that's why I always use the example. I can't ask D to help me if I'm moving. And I asked him to help me move, and I told him I'll pay him to help me move. I can't be like, oh, yeah, you'll get it in 2 weeks. Like, I asked him to do some work for me. I asked him to help me move. He helped me move all this stuff out of this house. And then when it's time for him to get paid, I say, yeah, I'll give it to you in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
That's what you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, shit, wow. Like, just like Wick said, Uber, Lyft, they get paid after each fare. They sure do. They sure do. That shit hit they account straight up and down. So, you know, if you a gig worker, you want to get paid the same day, man. Like, but only 36% of platforms offer instant most and all the time. And in property related payouts, 77% of senders rarely never offer instant, but nearly half of the payouts are already landing instantly when available, right? So instant boosts business results. So merchants use instant for 69% of promotional rebates, even though 38% offer it most of the time, because speed sends spending back to the merchant faster. If you got your money back fast or something like that, or if people got their money back fast, they're going to spend it again. They're going to spend it again. So it's going to change hands again. Hotels and marketplace use instant refunds to keep customers and sellers engaged. Where urgency is the highest is same day need is strongest for tips, gig income, freelance work, property payouts, and winnings. That's where the urgency is the highest. So refunds and rebates are lower urgency but meaningful. 45% want immediate. I would say more than that want immediate.
I think anybody would want to immediately get paid. That's why I said you're gonna have some discipline, for sure. But you should want to get paid if you work today. Point blank, period. Especially if you live check to check. Like if your check don't even stretch out to the next one, you should be wanting to get paid every day for sure.
Yeah, so you could figure out what you need to do moving forward. But you know, this should be wild. But you know, we're gonna see what happens. But this makes sense. That's why we exploring this gaming world, because fam, gaming is gonna turn everything upside down, fam. Everything is gonna be gamified. They already making you know, all these basketball, football, all these games like with Kalshi and Poly Market, you know, prediction markets and stuff like that. They're already making that gamified. So just make everything gamified so people can have an option to do whatever they want to do, right? I'm telling you, it's gonna come a day when people gonna go to work and they're gonna be like, hey, this is what we do now. They're probably gonna give everybody a phone or everybody like some glasses or something like that and be like, hey, this is what we do now. And they probably not going to need half of y'all moving forward anyway if they implement in this technology. And it's going to be more of a gamified system, fam. They gamify everything. That's just inevitable.
It literally. So yeah, man, make sure y'all hip. If you're not, we doing this class on the 13th and the 14th with gaming in the metaverse. That way you can see how to earn while gaming. You can get hip to the metaverse and what's going on over there and be a pioneer in the metaverse, because a lot of people not hip yet. So yeah, you might want to be in attendance for that class, because it's gonna give you a lot of insight, and show you how to earn while gaming. So I'm glad that this is an option over there in the gaming world. This made me I want to get off now and go play GTA. I don't really want to talk to y'all no more. I'm just but now that I see like, okay, boom, I can get paid instantly over there too. Like that's for the make. Yeah, I'm about to be shooting everybody with what's his name on the game. So yeah. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all get in the BlockNation gaming because we're about to go up with that. But yeah, y'all learn how to earn while gaming. Learn about the metaverse. It ain't nothing but money over there. It ain't nothing but money over there. So get ready because it's getting ready to be kids out here paying mortgages because parents got laid off and the kid was gaming and figured out how to make some money and save the whole household. So might want to get hip before you turn a blind eye because nobody in this chat. I'm not gonna say nobody, but I'd say a good percentage of this chat is where none of us, can sit here with confidence and say we'll have a job in 5 years, or the job market's just gonna be so great for us. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to have some backup plans and be preparing, because it's coming. It's a shift coming in the job market. So this is just another income stream to have. I think it'll be a dope ass income stream to have too. So, yeah. So yeah, shout out to the instant payout over there in gaming. So,
that's fire.
That's gonna watch that percentage go from 61% to something crazy next year, 70-80% next year, because so many people gonna be gaming. Especially when is GTA dropping again? They pushed it to November.
November, yep.
That's part of the report. That's blockchain. Well, yeah, y'all already know. Y'all better pay attention to GTA because GTA, that game is gonna change everything about gaming. So you might want to be getting right.
And that's an indicator right there that it's like they behind schedule a little bit, just because they pushed that game back.
Yeah, because they pushed that game back. That's when I figured, okay, they're a little behind schedule. It's all good though. Yeah. Midterms is coming. I know they got to get everything done though, for sure. But appreciate y'all. 75K likes over here on TikTok. Keep running the lights up. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in over here on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and turn on your notifications. That way y'all know when we go live. But yeah, we appreciate y'all running the lights up over there on TikTok. Y'all on fire today. Appreciate y'all. All right, so let's talk about MasterCard real quick. We got some MasterCard news. So MasterCard teams with TerraPay to expand their digital wallet use.
Damn. TerraPay.
Yeah, they teamed up with TerraPay. Yes, let's talk about it. So MasterCard has announced a new strategic partnership with TerraPay, a global real-time cross-border payments network, to accelerate digital wallet usage, especially in emerging markets. So what the partnership will do, so it will integrate TerraPay's real-time settlement into MasterCard's digital payment ecosystem, enable instant digital wallet top-ups and transfers, support payments in local currencies across multiple corridors, facilitate easier access to digital wallets for users and merchants. So this isn't just a typical arrangement. It could help bridge traditional card-based infrastructure with real-time digital wallet rails. So this matters because of payments, capital flows, and financial inclusion. So digital wallet adoption is a key financial architecture shift. I'm gonna say that again. Digital wallet adoption is a key financial architecture shift. MasterCard is one of the largest global payment networks, and its move to expand digital wallet usage signals that card networks are embracing next-gen rails, not resisting them. So TerraPay's strength is fast cross-border real-time settlement, meaning wallets will be able to receive and send money instantly, even when cross borders. So this has three big implications: faster, cheaper payments for people and businesses. So when digital wallets can top up instantly and cheaply, unbanked and underbanked users gain access to financial services. MSMEs, which is micro, small, medium enterprises, can receive inbound payments without delays. Remittance inflows become more efficient. This accelerates money movement at scale, especially in emerging markets where traditional banking is slower and expensive. Capital flow. So the second one is capital flows begin to run outside traditional bank rails. So real-time wallet interoperability means individuals and businesses don't need banks to move money. Wallets become the primary store and mover of value. Capital moves on digital rails, not legacy banking corridors. So this is similar to how stablecoins and crypto rails are engineered, but now it's being built into regulated mainstream networks. So when digital wallets function across borders with MasterCard and TerraPay as infrastructure layers, it reshapes how money flows globally. And number three, big finance is accrediting digital wallet infrastructure. So MasterCard isn't a fringe player. It's a cornerstone of the global payment system. Their embrace of TerraPay suggests digital wallets aren't optional. They're becoming a core payment infrastructure. Enterprise and consumer value will increasingly reside in real-time digital systems, not batch payment flows. Traditional finance is integrating digital wallet rails into mainstream financial services. I'm going to say that one more time because it went over your head. Traditional finance is integrating digital wallet rails into mainstream financial services. This hints at a broader trajectory. All financial rails, legacy banking, wallets, tokens, and stablecoins will interoperate, not compete.
Damn.
Again, all financial rails, legacy banking, wallets, tokens, and stablecoins will interoperate, not compete.
You non-compete. They bowed down. They bowed out gracefully. They're like, yo, we need y'all. We are at the mercy of y'all. Damn.
Yes, they will not compete. So the big picture and what this signals, this partnership is part of a tectonic shift in the global payment stack from batch settlement, real-time settlement. Old systems will run overnight or with delays. Wallets plus TerraPay enable instant settlement from bank-centric rails to wallet-centric rails. Banks may remain custodians or credit facilitators, but value movement increasingly runs through wallets. From borders to borderless compatibility, cross-border payments become frictionless and near instant, enabling global capital mobility. And from cash or card dominance to digital wallet plus token rails. So card rails still play, but real-time wallet infrastructure is taking center stage. So this is huge. This is huge for future money systems.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Can you pull up what I just sent you from MasterCard's website? Just to add on, just to show you like this is really happening. You know, for those that's like, whatever. We're gonna go to their website real quick. And you scroll down, of course, it says digital wallets. If you scroll down, we got some game. Keep going. Yep, right there.
Oh, digital wallets between 2022 and 2026. It says digital wallet transactions will increase from $7.5 trillion to more than $12 trillion. Digital wallets account for 52% of the world's e-commerce sales volumes. Digital wallets in use are projected to grow from 3.4 billion to 5.2 billion. Digital wallets account for 52% of the world's e-commerce sales volume.
And if you scroll down, they talk about the metaverse. Oh, yep.
MasterCard.
Go back up. That caption right above him.
As more people interact with virtual and augmented environments, such as video games and metaverses, digital wallets will play a fundamental role in protecting users' identities, and they will ultimately act as keys for users to seamlessly unlock and navigate these virtual worlds. That's why y'all think we just doing a game in the metaverse class for the hell of it. So if you thought that, you thought wrong. Everything we do is calculated. Okay, it's for a reason. Okay, we were early to investing into the infrastructure, to the financial infrastructure, the new financial infrastructure, and we're early to the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? So y'all might want to take a look before you just think y'all just doing stuff. No, everything is calculated. But this is crazy. So the fact that MasterCard even referenced this lets you know this is where everything is going. This is where everything's going. I'm telling you, gaming is going to be a big part of your life moving forward, whether you game or not. It's going to be a big part of your life. It is.
Yep.
Look at the path to digital wallets. Dang, I think me and D have referenced this a couple of times as far as, how we got here. We always talk about going all the way back to, when y'all was trading gold bars and silver, a long time ago. But they went back to 97, so we ain't got to go back that far. But as y'all can see right here, 97. The first mobile payment was in 1997 via SMS text message at Coca-Cola vending machines in Finland. That's how behind America is. They was already. God damn, we ain't had the internet yet. These motherfuckers was using SMS text messages to buy sodas. We so goddamn behind.
Now that's a fact. That's
crazy.
That's a fact.
That's crazy. But yeah, damn. So you can see. Look at this little chart right here. Damn.
Oh, good.
So it says cash accounted for 18% of global transaction in 2021. It will decrease to 10% by 2025. I know for I don't really carry cash. So somebody robbed me, they might pop me because I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got it, yo.
I ain't got shit for you, gang. I don't carry cash. Like, no, like really nobody. Oh, that's why I be feeling bad for the homeless people on the street because I'm like, oh, y'all, I don't know, and I don't trust QR codes and all that tap shit. Y'all might hack my whole damn phone. So I don't know what to tell the homeless.
I was about to say they do got a lot of them got phones. I be seeing them on.
These scammers know how to scam so good. They can scam. All they need is your cash app. It's some scammers that's so good. All they need is your cash app name, and they scam your whole cash app account. So that's why I don't be trusting none of that shit with random ass people. So you gotta be careful. But yeah, cash. I'm not shocked at all. Ain't nobody walking around with no cash. That's why them rappers and all them famous people or y'all niggas that be scamming or getting money, y'all be looking crazy, flashing cash because we going to a digital system. And ultimately, they're not gonna make cash illegal. It just won't be accepted.
They just might though. You don't know. They just might. They might be like there was that show Peripheral where Shorty went to the ATM and homeboy pulled up like, what you doing here? What you doing? Now when we get to that point,
I don't know. I more so see them because they don't want to cause panic and chaos. So I more so see them just saying, hey, yeah, we just don't accept cash at this location. You know, that's what I think you're gonna have. So y'all walk around doing all this shit, walk around with it and doing the little arm shit y'all be doing. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Them higher ups be looking at y'all motherfucking Instagrams and be rolling. They like, look at these idiots. They don't even realize in the coming year or two, we're not even gonna really be accepting that. It's already started. Most places don't accept $50 bills or $100 bills.
I was just about to say, like, if you go to certain places, they don't even accept cash. Like, if you go like certain places, like in Atlanta, Dallas, like certain places, like restaurants and certain places, they'll be like, nah, we just card or Apple Pay, whatever.
Yeah, everybody. Or they're gonna have y'all change. Y'all gonna have to put that cash in the machine. And they're gonna put it on a card for you and tell you, yeah, go over there, put all that cash in there, put on this card, then come back to me.
And then they're gonna charge you for that.
They're doing that in New York City already. So y'all think I'm lying. Time will reveal all. So good luck to y'all motherfuckers walking around with all the damn cash looking silly. Good luck to you. But speaking of that, let's just go ahead and get right into these checks again since we talking about cash. Let's go ahead and get these paper checks. Here we go. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. I'm putting a warrant again, and we'll clip this up. Fed signal shift as Washington targets paper checks. Okay, we talked about this before because the deadline came up in September, I believe it was, where they told y'all that they will no longer issue paper checks for Social Security checks, any government money that people was receiving paper checks in the mail. They not issuing them joints out no more. It's a wrap. It's over for it. So let's talk about it. Are paper checks becoming obsolete? The Federal Reserve is asking the question. So the Federal Reserve has opened a formal review. So let me tell y'all this now. If the Feds is saying, if they're questioning are checks becoming obsolete, checks are obsolete. It's over. Okay? It's over. So y'all niggas that do the check fraud, I hope y'all stacked up. I hope y'all invested. I hope y'all did what y'all needed to do because it's a wrap. Okay? That means it's over for it. So are paper checks becoming obsolete? The Federal Reserve is asking the question. So the Federal Reserve has opened a formal review of its check processing services. They are now looking into the processing services. Please, niggas specifically and scammers specifically, please understand what I just said. The Federal Reserve has opened a formal review of its check processing, their check processing services, meaning y'all's process is the bank takes this check. Boom, here you go. All right, it'll be in your account in 2 to 3 business days. Okay, cool. Most of the time it comes in a day or so. Y'all go and y'all take the cash out. It takes about a week or 2 for that check to clear. Y'all go take the cash out. Then the bank finds out in between 3 to 5 days The money's not really there. This was a fraudulent check. Oh shit. And then they go in your account to take the money back that they put in there and y'all done took it. Well, them days is coming to a motherfucking close. Y'all might want to stop. But I'm gonna keep going. Y'all might want to stop. So y'all can't say ain't nobody tell y'all or nothing. I don't want to hear shit. You know what I'm saying? Hard head make a soft ass. I'm not gonna feel bad when your ass is in cuffs. I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm just trying to feed my kids. I told your dumb ass months ago that this shit was coming. I'm not gonna feel bad for them. I'm talking to some cousins, some childhood friends. I'm talking to people specifically, and y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to. Not gonna feel bad when your ass is in jail. I'm not, because I told you. Y'all gotta stop. So the Federal Reserve has opened a formal review of its check processing services, signaling that the future of paper checks in the U.S. payment system is at a crossroads. The feds, the U.S. payment system, yes. The future of paper checks in the U.S. payment system is at a crossroads. The review is exploring whether checks should be maintained, modernized, scaled back, or phased out altogether as digital payments become dominant. So the key trends and concerns, this is the number one reason why the Federal Reserve is looking into paper checks. Fraud risk. So, y'all the first, y'all are number one on the priority list. Y'all are the main reason that they're looking into it is because of fraud. If you don't stop, you're going to jail. I'm going to keep saying it so that it will drill into your fucking head so that you will know and that you will be pacing. The next time you go into that bank with that damn fake ass check, you're going to jail. They might even let y'all get off for the next 6 to 8 months just so y'all can run it up. And they're going to be like, you ran it up for $770,000 and your ass ain't never getting out of jail. They might let y'all run up an M and you're not getting out. They might let y'all run it up.
Yeah, we're saying this for so y'all could, divert, and do something else. So y'all could go somewhere else.
Take all that money y'all done earned, gang. Stop going to Saks. Stop going to the Gucci store. Y'all got enough designer. Y'all ahead in fashion for the next 3 to 5 years. You don't need no more clothes and shoes, gang. Your baby is not gonna, don't give a fuck. They're gonna spill some milk on that Gucci shirt in the 5 minutes right after you put it on. I don't know why y'all be spending all that goddamn money. The kids don't give a fuck. Kids want to run around. They want light up shoes. Stop buying that shit. Take that money and please go invest it. I don't care what you invest in. Please go get into some real estate. Go learn how to flip houses. Please go do something else more constructive than fraud. Because you're going to go to jail. These kids y'all love so much and that's what y'all grinding for ain't going to see. They're going to have to see you through a jail cell. You're going to be writing letters. They're not even going to know you. Because daddy couldn't stop and mommy couldn't stop putting checks through when they was warned. Y'all got a full-blown warning that this was happening.
You keeping it 100, though.
I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. Y'all need to stop, gang. Y'all need to stop for real. Cause I listen. Cause I got too many. I got too many folks that do this, and niggas really about to be up in life. I'm not paying y'all lawyer fees. When y'all do run out of all that, I'm not paying your lawyer fees, gang. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all that now. Cause I'm just letting y'all know up front. I'm not paying your motherfucking lawyer fees, gang. You're going to jail. I'm a Capricorn. I don't give a fuck. Cause I told you. Now, if I ain't tell you, then I might feel a little bad but I told you personally. Might want to chill out. So I ain't paying no niggas lawyer fees because I told niggas. So I'm gonna keep going. That's why it's a little bit more personal for me because it's just too many folks close to me and near me that do it, and they need to stop. Y'all need to stop like this for real. Y'all need to stop because y'all going to jail. I don't want to babysit your kids. Y'all got to babysit them kids. Them your kids. Them ain't my goddamn kids. Feel like helping your baby mama or your baby daddy because y'all couldn't stop. Anyway, with organizations reporting fraud involving check payments 31 times more often than those involving real-time payments. Let me say that again. So checks remain far more vulnerable to fraud than real-time digital payment systems like FedNow or RTP. With organizations reporting fraud involving check payments 31 times more often than those involving real-time payments. So the decline in use, and let me put this out here before I keep going. I don't care that y'all do fraud. I never gave a fuck. I didn't give a fuck till I realized eventually y'all going to jail. Then that's when I say, oh shit, I got too many people close to me that do this. Y'all need to stop. That's why I'm saying it. I want to put that out there too because I don't give a fuck how y'all get money. I don't care what you do. As long as you take care of your children, I respect the hustle and all that. I just want to put that out there. I don't care. But then when I seen all this was happening, I said, oh shit, y'all gonna get caught in the act. Ain't no way out of that. You're going to jail. That's why I give a fuck. I don't want y'all to go to jail. So, but let me keep going. So the declining use. So check usage continues to shrink as consumers and businesses increasingly adopt digital payment tools. Still, some users, especially small businesses and individuals without strong digital access, continue to rely on checks for convenience or record keeping. So federal policy pressure. So a 2025 executive order mandated that the government agencies end paper-based disbursements and switch to digital payments, a move likely to reduce costs and fight fraud. So this matters because the Fed's review isn't just about whether checks are outdated. It reflects a broader transition in how money moves. So digital rails are becoming the norm. Real-time and ACH payments are safer and faster. Fraud and operational costs are pushing the system toward modernization. And checks may still have a role in niche contexts, but their relevance is shrinking as instant and automated digital methods expand. So in short, the U.S. payment system could be on the verge of a historic shift away from paper-based settlement, the same way cash usage has declined with digital alternatives.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
There you go. So,
I mean, shit.
Yep.
I mean, we been saying that, I know some people, some businesses, they still get like paper checks and stuff like that, but we're moving away from that, right? We're moving away from that. I feel like at this time, most people get direct deposit, and we've been doing that for a long time now. And, even older folks, they just like, we're not getting that paper. Listen, I know a lot of older folks. All they do is just keep papers everywhere. That's all they do. That's all they do. Am I lying?
My mama had me go buy a printer. Look, y'all. I didn't even know they still sold paper at the store. I said I got to go buy a printer. Mom,
well,
I had to go buy a printer and had to go buy paper.
Certain things you do, certain things you still
That's
need
to
print out. You know what I'm saying? I guess DocuSign and all that shit.
Man, we did our whole house buying process was digital, gang. I ain't got one piece of paper for this house. Like if the feds pulled up right now, I would have to get my phone out and pull up my lease for them to see it. Cause I ain't got no paper. I don't got nothing for you. I gotta go on one of these docks and find it for you, sir, officer. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go on my folder. I mean, I guess that's listen. Once they move everything to the blockchain, that's it, fam.
Once that birth certificate, that social security card, them car titles. Cali already got the car titles on there. Car titles and whatever else is important. All that stuff move on blockchain. That's it, gang. Also, I don't know why she had. I had to buy that dumbass printer, gang. You know what? But I'll let her be great. My mama a boomer, so I just got to give her a pass. Yeah, she been getting on me. I ain't even hooked the dang on thing up. She been getting on me for about a week. Can you hook it up? I don't even know. I'm old, but I'm young at the same time. Cause I don't even know how to hook up no printer. I ain't used one in so damn long. That's why I've been procrastinating. But yeah, it's over with for the paper.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm sure I can figure it out. It don't take rocket science. It was just like, oh, hold on, I don't know how to do this. I actually got to read the instructions. But yeah, so let's get to the next article. Coinbase. Let's talk about Coinbase and Chainlink. So Coinbase taps Chainlink CCIP to expand wrap assets like CBBTC and CBXRP to new chains. So Coinbase is hitting up Chainlink.
Yeah. Coinbase Chainlink. I mean, Chainlink is the oracle, so they're gonna be working with everybody. I feel like Chainlink on the low, between Chainlink and Ripple and Stellar, those are probably like the best companies out here because they're gonna be working with everybody. They're gonna be very busy, but they're gonna be working with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But wrapped assets, and shout out to Cecil because Cecil covers these wrapped assets in the BlockNation DeFi, and the pairs and everything, and what you could trade and everything like that. So the wrapped assets covered here is CB Bitcoin, BTC, CB Ethereum, CB Doge, CB Litecoin, CB ADA, and CB XRP, which is a combined $7 billion. Exclusive bridging solution. So Coinbase will rely on Chainlink's CCIP for taking these new tokens to new chains. Rather, they're going to take these tokens to new chains. Why the CCIP? Because uses Chainlink Oracle networks that already secure a big chunk of DeFi, right? So Chainlink is already in the mix of all this stuff that is a part of this DeFi wave. And audited token pools for cross-chain transfers aim to reduce common bridge risk. Where the CCIP runs is a broad EVM support, plus Solana, Aptos, Monad, and some Bitcoin L2s like Babylon and BOB. And then Swift tested the CCIP in a pilot to connect banks to blockchain. I'm gonna say that again. Rewind that again for you. Swift tested the CCIP in a pilot to connect banks to blockchain. Chainlink, fam. What you always say?
5 a week.
Why it matters. More utility. Coinbase wrapped assets can move to more chains, unlocking DeFi, payments, and trading use cases, and more ecosystems. Bridges are historically risky. The CCIP design and Chainlink's Oracle infrastructure may offer stronger guarantees than other bridges. And then institutional comfort. Swift pilot plus audited pools can help compliance-focused firms feel safer using cross-chain assets. So, of course, there's risk, you know what I'm saying, because of the chain-specific risk, because different networks have different securities and latency profiles. But at the same time, I feel like they're going to figure all that stuff out. And then, so basically, the simple takeaway is Coinbase standardizing on this Chainlink CCIP should make it easy for wrapped tokens to be safer on many blockchains. And then builders and LPs can position around CBDs, around these assets arriving on more chains, but should still apply strict risk and monitor, everything that's going on. So Chainlink, Coinbase, Swift, the movement of money, the movement of information.
Coming together. Wow. Okay. Coinbase, Chainlink. All right. Coinbase tapping on Chainlink, not the other way around. Just want to put that out there. Do your homework. Do your homework on Chainlink if you haven't. Okay. All right. Cool. Shout
out to Cecil. He said, "Did someone say DeFi? Y'all better run and get some of them chicken sandwiches." You better tell them. We were breaking it down last night for a good hour. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, DeFi gonna be so big in 2026. Y'all think we talk about it a lot. Wait until between us and everybody else in the space that do talk about it. Wait till next year. It's gonna be in mainstream news. I'm telling you, they even that's why they getting ready to regulate it. That's why But anywho, make sure y'all learning DeFi. Let's talk about Klarna real quick. I know a lot of people in the chat probably use Klarna or have before. So Klarna partners with Privy. I thought this was pretty cool to explore crypto wallet use within its ecosystem. I thought that was pretty cool. I said, oh shit, okay, so that's 4 payments coming on over to the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 4 payments coming on. I know Klarna has expanded a lot though, because I want to. They really an institution now. Like they got credit cards, like regular credit cards. Of course, they're paying for. So Klarna just, they making sure that they're gonna be here for a while. I know Klarna was the first one I actually saw for 4 payments. Klarna. So Klarna, let's talk about Klarna real quick. So Klarna partners with Privy to explore a built-in crypto wallet. So Klarna, which is the global digital bank and the buy now pay later giant, has teamed up with Privy, the wallet infrastructure platform owned by Stripe, to explore building a crypto wallet directly within the Klarna app. So this effort follows Klarna's recent launch of his own USD-backed stablecoin called Klarna USD. So Klarna and Privy are researching and co-designing wallet solutions that would allow everyday users to store, send, and interact with digital assets inside the Klarna ecosystem. So the initiative aims to make crypto more accessible and intuitive, especially for people who aren't already crypto natives, by embedding wallet functionality into a familiar fintech platform. So any future product launch will depend on regulatory approvals and necessary licenses in the jurisdictions where Klarna operates. So this move is notable for several reasons. So mainstream integration of crypto wallets by exploring wallet features inside a widely used consumer fintech app, Klarna is helping bridge the gap between traditional finance users and digital assets, which is a big step toward mainstream adoption. And then leveraging trusted infrastructure. So partnering with Privy, a Stripe-backed wallet infrastructure provider that already supports millions of users, means Klarna won't be building from scratch. I'm sorry. Instead, is integrating enterprise-grade tooling for secure, user-friendly crypto features. Part of a broader payments trend. So this comes as payments platforms and card networks increasingly embrace crypto and stablecoin rails to reduce friction and costs, especially for cross-border and real-time payments. So Klarna's experiment with a built-in crypto wallet shows how digital assets are beginning to move out of niche apps and into everyday financial services, not as an add-on, but as core user functionality. So this is a sign that companies with mass retail reach are positioning themselves for a future where traditional payments and crypto rails coexist seamlessly. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Klarna, y'all. Klarna, the buy now, pay later giant.
Mm-hmm. I remember when we was in DC, we was in Maryland a while ago, earlier this year, and I think that's when that news had dropped with Klarna teaming up with Uber Eats or whatever, was it DoorDash or whatever, and then we knew right then and there they're gonna have their footprint in a lot of shit. So this right here, no surprise.
Not shocked whatsoever.
We said.
I said I'm not shocked whatsoever. Whatsoever. Literally. Klarna, man, but wow. It's here.
Yep.
It's here. Yep. The merge is happening. The merge is happening. So I hope people are positioning themselves, because when you start seeing buy now, pay later giants also tapping into digital wallets, it's time for you to be paying attention. It's time for you to be getting yourself right. It's time for you to be making sure your portfolio is up to par so that you don't miss this nice super cycle that's getting ready to hit very soon. I would hate to be the one watching the news and seeing all like, oh man, all these records being broken of millionaires, and how many millionaires gonna be in the US, and it's like it was obtainable for anybody. A homeless man could have got in on this, and I hate to be on the side that was like, damn, I didn't know all that was going on. Well, shit, when did all this start happening? I could have invested in this. Oh shit, yeah.
Yep.
Sucks to suck.
It does.
To suck. So just to give some market structure updates real quick. So yeah, we got Eleanor Surrett here. Y'all know she's the journalist that used to work at Fox. I think now she got her own thing. Shout out to her venturing out on her own. But so yeah, she tweeted out that it's a packed day for crypto policy. Senators are expected to hold a bipartisan meeting this morning to continue hashing out market structure negotiations. This afternoon, reps from several leading industry firms will head to the White House for a separate market structure meeting, according to an email reviewed by Crypto America. And later, CEOs from Bank of America, Citi, and Wells Fargo will meet with senators to discuss curbing interest payments by affiliates of stablecoin issuers, along with other outstanding issues. So I'm waiting to see what happened. I don't know if anything has came out while we've been on live, but and then I also know yesterday. Appreciate y'all for that gift. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
For sure. Yes. So, and then we have also this came out yesterday about Democrats. So Democrats negotiating the crypto market structure bill say they've accepted significant portions of banking GOP's RFIA text, but the GOP's December 4th offer still misses key principles Dems are seeking. So their 3-page counteroffer is and this is just a copy of which they sent to Eleanor. So yeah. So it says it lays out their ask on token classification, illicit finance, ethics, and the Genius Act stablecoin yield restrictions. So then she said, I'm told by persons familiar that this is the nice version or the press-friendly doc that omits some of Democrats' more hardline asks. So basically, they didn't want to bluntly put in there like, yeah, we want to stop President Trump from being able to invest. That's really what the holdup is. The holdup is these bitches are mad at somebody that's already wealthy, that's gonna die wealthy. I don't know why y'all keep giving a shit, but y'all keep worrying about this man buying crypto. I don't know what reason, and y'all holding up a whole bill because of it, because y'all know, well, I get it, because we know he's on to a bigger, Trump's quest is so much bigger than being the president of the United States, and a lot of people have not figured that out yet. Like, they have not figured it out yet because they just won't pay attention to key details because they don't like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the most intelligent people learn from their enemies. I'm saying it again. The most intelligent people learn from their enemies. So I have been paying a lot of attention to Trump and what he does. It's because of crypto. And so then I realized, I'm like, okay, it was one thing when we found out about World Liberty Financial and the Trump coin came out. It was a whole nother ballgame when I saw that they were really tied to DeFi and they were really intrigued with that. And that was a big push for them. And then that's when I realized Trump was on a bigger quest. Trump is trying to become a trillionaire when it's all said and done. If this motherfucker can own the blockchain, he's going to. That is what Trump is up to. All this other shit y'all be talking about is a distraction. So y'all ain't paying attention to that shit, because what y'all fail to realize is, not saying that you're going to become a trillionaire, but you can also get in on blockchain. You can also be investing and making money with him. You don't have to watch him get wealthier. You can also get wealthy. That's the part y'all is missing, that you can get paid. Who cares if you don't agree? Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Americans are not going to fight the good fight. We have shown and proved we're not going to do nothing more than boycott Target in March. We're not doing nothing else.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about that no more. Y'all motherfuckers been marching for God knows how fucking long.
That's a fact.
So either you gonna invest and watch what this nigga's doing while his last name will go on for centuries to come. You know what I'm saying? And your last name probably will disappear because you ain't gonna have no money. The wealth gonna run out. I'm just saying. Now I don't give a fuck about the whole last name part. I could care less if nobody ever knows who the fuck I am. As long as I die rich as fuck and I left all my shit to my nieces and nephews. If I decide to have a child, they get that too. That's all I give a fuck about. But yeah, that's what Trump is up to. So either y'all gonna get paid or y'all gonna watch him get wealthier. So I don't understand the Democrats. I don't. It's theater though. It's theater.
Somebody said DJ over here. Shout out to DJ Sir. They big mad because they do insider trading. Make it make sense. Yeah. That's the part I don't understand about them either. So it's like, y'all gonna stop y'all own bag. That's how you know it's theater, because it don't make sense. Because y'all want to stop government people and presidents and politicians and stuff from being able to invest in crypto, but that means you can't invest either. You're not just gonna make a rule. Oh, the president, the only one that can't invest in crypto. No, it's gonna be all y'all on both sides. If that's right, but he ain't gonna sign it. So that's the whole thing. He ain't gonna sign that. Y'all ain't finna fuck his bag up. No. But they, believe what you want. Believe what you want at the end of the day. It's fine.
100%. So yeah, that's the market updates really. And then for those that might want to see the letter, I'm definitely not gonna read that. But yeah, y'all can look at that, maybe take a picture or go to her tweet and go look at it yourself. But this was the letter right here. So basically, I'll read what's in bold. So this is the opening statement from the Democrats, and then they talk about token classification. Then they talk about closing terrorists and illicit finance loopholes. ethics.
Oh, we're talking about some terrorists or scammers or some shit. We're always talking about that shit, fam.
And then we got preserving the intent of the Genius Act, and that's all that they gave her. So yeah, y'all can go take a look at that. But yeah, that's pretty much the update we have for right now. Hopefully by this evening's live, we get some type of updates on from at least from Chase City or Wells Fargo on how the meeting went or what was discussed, what's going on. So maybe hopefully we'll have some updates later on this evening or tomorrow. So y'all, that's why I said make sure y'all like the live over here. Make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on. You know what I'm saying? That way y'all can know next time we go live. But yeah, make sure y'all join the BlockNation community. The Patreon link is in the bio for those that want to join the BlockNation community. If you want to join DeFi, that link is in there as well. That's a separate Patreon. So I just want to be clear about that. The BlockNation community Patreon and the BlockNation DeFi Patreon are two different Patreons. So don't think because you signed up for the DeFi Patreon that you got access to the community Patreon, because you don't. They're two different Patreons, okay? So just to be clear on that. So right now, take advantage, because until New Year's, the BlockNation community Patreon is $12 a month, and that's across the board. That's across the board. So y'all might snatch that up. That's across the board. I don't know what it's gonna be after New Year's. Me and D got to talk about it. We ain't decided yet. We trying to figure some stuff out. But because we know it's a bunch of new eyes and ears coming next year. I'm telling you, this is historic. Every time midterms come up, every president makes sure the market is up going into midterms. So it will be a lot of new eyes and ears coming in next year. That's why I'm telling y'all, catch that $12 for those that want to be a part of the BlockNation community. Yeah, who is this trying to come in? Derek, you've been trying to get into the live all day. Who are you?
Somebody trying to come up.
Yeah, unless he accidentally hit in the thing. But anyway, yeah, 2026 is gonna be amazing. But yeah, y'all, that's 2026. I was reading this tweet. 2026 will be glorious. Yeah, Q1, Q2. Yeah, 2026 is about to be crazy. So yeah, make sure y'all tapped in with us. Make sure you learning DeFi. Make sure y'all get into that metaverse class that we got coming up on the 13th and 14th. The link for everything is always in the link tree. Is in the description. Is in the bio. Make sure y'all check that out. Other than that, we'll see y'all this evening. Next time we got some updates. Oh, cancellations. Bear with us on the cancellations of the Telegram. Bear with us. We have to manually do it, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with us. It'll get done before the weekend is out. But it's we got a lot of cancellations to do. It's a lot of y'all. So bear with us. Give us some time. Once we get all the ones from now to Sunday done, we'll let y'all know. Like, yeah, we canceled all y'all, because it's gonna be hard to individually go back and tell y'all we did it. But we're gonna let all y'all know when it's all done. We'll let everybody know. Some of y'all's has already been canceled. Some of y'all's is getting canceled. Okay, but give us. Yeah, it's man. We got y'all though. We got y'all.
We got you. We getting y'all messages. Trust.
Yeah. We getting them. If we ain't responded yet, it's because I don't want to forget. So I ain't open it, because I'm trying to let us get these done first. Then we're gonna come back to it. So we're not ignoring you. We're just trying to get them done. It's just manually got to get done. So but yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with us. Thank y'all for understanding. And coming over to a new platform. We know that's a lot. It's very hard to move a community from one platform to another one. So we appreciate everybody coming in and sticking with us through that. So yeah, just bear with us. We got y'all.
Absolutely.
100%. So but yeah, other than that, y'all, we will see y'all on this evening's live. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay dangerous. All right.
Stay dangerous.
All right, y'all.
All right.